Okay, so I believe in this module we have been discussing about misconduct in the criminal justice system within like the law, the courts, and the judges and defense attorneys and so on. So I picked the case about Alec Baldwin. The title of the article is Alec Baldwin Weeps in Court as the Judge announces involuntary manslaughter case is dismissed mid-trial. So what happened was the Alec Baldwin case centers on a very serious and tragic incident that occurred on October 21st, 2021. The article that I picked was from, I believe, it was this year. I believe it was around August that this court was taken. So back to the case. It was a tragic incident that occurred and on the set of the movie Rust in New Mexico. During the filming, Baldwin was handling a prop gun that accidentally discharged, meaning it fired and went off. This unexpected event did result in the death of a individual that was a cinematographer and left the director Joel Suzon injured as well. So following this incident, several investigations were launched to clarify how this ammunition ended up on the set and whether the crew followed proper safety protocols during this production. As a result, Baldwin, along with other crew members, faced several lawsuits from the families and others connected to the film Rust. These different types of lawsuits did aim to seek accountability for the very tragic incident that happened. The situation did spark a significant concern about the safety rules and protocols, practices within the film industry, particularly regarding the management and the use of firearms on the set for every movie. An area where strict adherence to safety is very crucial. The Alec Baldwin case also did connect to the other bolder discussions of misconduct in courts, focusing on the legal actions and investigations that followed the incident that did happen. Investigators looked into the potential misconduct, examining whether there was any type of neglect or a failure to uphold safety protocols while working on set. This did aim to determine if there was any criminal neglect or any professional misconduct by the individual responsible for handling the firearm and ensuring that overall the safety of the production and making sure that all protocols were correct. And so in this situation, it does highlight how the legal system deals with issues of accountability and the responsibility, especially in this type of circumstances, which is totally tragic. I feel totally bad for Mr. Baldwin, where safety standards are properly followed. It does raise a very important question about how courts address these different types of cases that involve a high-profile individual or like a senator or a celebrity or even a mayor, such as Baldwin himself, and the level of scrutiny placed on the procedural conduct during investigations in trials, which raises a really good question. How does the court system handle these types of situations? Moreover, it emphasizes the need for robust safety measures and in the film industry to prevent similar incidents from happening. There has been several incidents actually that have happened. Not a death that I know of, but I do know that several injuries, such as Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio was injured on set, still played his role. There was an incident where I do not know the actor's name, my apologies, but it was her on set. So it all depends on how are the courts going to handle these different types of cases, such as Mr. Baldwin's case.